In our next story, residents of Jako, a suburb of Techiman in the Bono East region, are worried about what they describe as foot dragging on the part of municipal authorities to evacuate a pile of refuse unattended to in the area. They say the abundant refuse, coupled with its stinking odor, could lead to the outbreak of cholera and other communicable infections. Correspondent Anas Sabit was in the community and came through with this report. We'll bring you details of that story much later. But now, on to Ghana's cocoa industry, which could collapse by the year 2080 if the current rate of environmental degradation continues unabated. This was revealed by Director of the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies at the University of Ghana, Professor Christopher Gordon, at the launch of the maiden biannual Forum on Natural Resources, Environment, Climate Change and Science. Carlos Caloni reports.
In the face of growing concerns about the deterioration of Ghana's natural environment, the Media Platform on Environment and Climate Change, MPEG, and Afro-Sinus Center for International Relations, ASCIR, have held the maiden biannual Forum on Natural Resources, Environment, Climate Change and Science, BIMNEX. Speaking at the forum, Director of the Institute for Environment and Sanitation Studies at the University of Ghana, Professor Christopher Gordon, revealed that recent research has shown that Ghana's cocoa sector could collapse by year 2080 if the rate of environmental degradation continues.
There's a statistic which has been quoted. This is coming back from 2000 from the NCAP study. This is the Netherlands Climate Adaptation Program. The projection is that by 2080, we cannot grow cocoa in Ghana except as an ornamental crop, because the conditions will have changed so much.
To help reverse the dangerous effect of environmental ruin, Executive Director of the MPEG said the biannual forum is to help enhance national conversation on climate issues.
We want to enhance our contribution to the debate, to the conversation on how to streamline things when it comes to sound natural resources management, environmental protection, climate change adaptation and mitigation, and the role of science, because science must come in with the innovation and with technology to back whatever development we want to see in our nation. And so we want to start that, and that is what we have started here today.
Speaking to JoyNews, some environmental journalists highlighted threats, lack of interest in the field, as well as difficulty accessing information from public officials as major hurdles.
Journalists have shied away from reporting on the environment because it's not a sexy subject. It's so hard. So that's why I started with interest. If you have an interest, you want to seek answers and you want to go to the experts to break it down.
And when you are looking for information, or you find out something, you want the public official to make a pronouncement on it, it becomes very difficult. Then if you dare to go into areas where, whether it is large-scale mining or small-scale mining is taking place, you are putting your life on the line because people see you as trying to take their food out of their mouth.
Professor from the University of Media, Art and Communication, UNIMAC, Modestus Fosu, charged media practitioners to remain ethical and strong-willed in the face of political intimidation on environmental reporting.
That if you do your work sincerely with honesty, not with any biased mind, and you do so ethically, the intimidation should be something the journalist should be able to surmount. It's difficult, but I only encourage journalists to be strong, to be able to feel in their conscience that they are doing the right thing. And sometimes when things come up and people realize that you are just doing your job, and rather than that is the society or the sections of society, government, machinery and so on, that are intimidating you because of the good work you are doing, you have the public support.
My name is Carlos Caloni for JoyNews.